In this video, I'm kind of wanting to go over exactly, not exactly, but kind of whatever has been going on in the business last few or last week, I guess. A lot of changes. I've got a new setup, got a new table, new like little workstation table here. I switched up the background and everything. That way, it not really um, using more of the light in my advantage and stuff, like the window and all that. Um, so it's just a little easier for me. And then I've realized that whenever I have my mic down here, you can't really hear me as much as if I have it up here. Just need to get a better mic, I think. But that's gonna come later. Anyways, as far as the Amazon business is going, things are rolling right now. It's December 11th, so everybody's rolling right now. Everybody's getting sales. This is the easy time to be an Amazon seller, and that's great. It's awesome. For me, it's been obviously books. But it's been Christmas books. I've leveraged leveraged the Christmas books. The only thing I wish is I would have went deeper. You know what I'm saying? That's the famous words. Because as I get closer and closer to Christmas, the more and more sales I get, and it's definitely very, very profitable. So right now I've buckled down and I'm trying to take advantage of all the. Right now it's been Valentine's Day. I've been finding as many books as I can that really spike up in price for Valentine's, and it's definitely not as big as Christmas. Christmas is obviously going to be your biggest. That's the nostalgia, huge nostalgia craze at that point. Is Christmas. So I'm going to be looking into that a little more later on. This summer, I'm going to be trying to buy as many Christmas books as I possibly can, and then just really go deep on that. But there's several like Jewish holidays. I'm not Jewish, but I'm just wanting to learn more about it. Um, Purchase a whole bunch of those books if I can, because there's like a Jewish holiday like dang near almost every month. So I'm gonna start looking into that. But for right now, I'm gonna try to leverage Valentine's Day as hard as I can, and then um, for March, obviously, we'll start looking into what you call that, Irish Day. You know, St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. I want to start leveraging that. Um, but it's gonna, I'm gonna wait till I get a little closer to that time because it seems like Christmas books, like they'll start wrapping up in price about like mid-November. But it seems like with all the other holidays, at least most of them, it doesn't wrap real up until like the week of, you know. So it's definitely a weird thing, and I'm kind of debating whether or not to send all these books in or not, because at the moment I've got them just kind of stacked up back here. All the future holiday books, they're just kind of stacked up. I'm like, I'm just having issues with stranded inventory for Amazon. If you don't know what that is, it's like if you send something in, like for example, a Christmas book, you send it in October, and at the time, its median price is like $2. It's super duper super cheap, super duper cheap, very cheap. And if you send it in and you price it at the Christmas time price, which would be like 30, 40, $50, then Amazon's gonna flag it and remove you off the listing, saying that you have a high pricing error, and that's an issue. So you go on there and what you can do is as what I understand from being coached on this, is that if you go in there, you can drop your price down to the median price and then jump it back up, and then you have like 90 days for it to sit in stranded or inventory, and then they'll remove it and either send it back to you or however you have your settings set up. And that once it refreshes, or once you hit that 90-day mark, you refresh it and then you go again. But it's like, is it worth that, or should I just kind of stack them up back here? Because you can sell some books in the off season for stupid amounts of money. You can. It, I've done it with some Christmas books. I was selling them in October. I was like, what? For like the Christmas time price. even though there's a ton of other like $2, $1 options. Um, so I don't know. I mean, there's obviously people who don't know how Amazon works and stuff, so that's gonna be different and whatnot. But it's it's definitely a learning game for me. I'm not 100% accurate on it, but or not and everything. But anyways, sales have been doing great, obviously, because it's December, and we're right now for the day. I've only sold one book. I haven't taken the cogs out. I need to take the cost of goods sold out of my deal, but looks like I've got so 1254. So I got a Harry Potter book sold. Actually, it's in a different language. I think that's why I sold it for so much because all the other Harry Potter English ones are like not worth it. But this one's like I think Swedish, and I sold it for $60. Bought it for 12, sold it for 60. So I'm gonna be making around $30, like profit, like net profit, off of that one book. Sick. But it's only 8:53 in the morning, so we still got a lot of time. Uh, Yesterday was a good day. I sold a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. I need to take the cogs out of that one. Sorry, there's a lot of things I gotta do on seller board to line up my numbers. So the net profit isn't gonna be accurate, but I think I think so. I had 330 or $313 in sales yesterday, and for the net profit, probably around I want to say like 80 bucks. It says I have 112, but there's some cost of goods sold that I need to take out of quite a few products. So I'll get on and do that after I get off here. So for the month, again, it's not going to be super accurate because of yesterday's. I haven't did yesterday's cost of goods sold yet, but I'm around about 350 in net profit off of 2,400 in sales. So not doing too bad. Um, I just got to beat last month. I did 8,400 in sales, and for some reason the net profit keeps going down. But I was at 600, but now it's saying I'm at 587. There's probably some other expenses that are still coming out from like Amazon's fees and stuff that seller board's catching up on. I'm guessing, not real sure, but um, seller board is a great app. If you all want to go for it, I have a link in the description down below. You can help the channel out if you want to test it out. I'd really appreciate it. But that's about it, guys. We I'm probably gonna be doing these journals like once a week now instead of doing it every day or every other day and stuff because it kind of gets to the point where I'm just kind of trying to find something to talk about because not every day is super exciting or things are doesn't things don't happen every day. So probably just be doing the journals like once a week and whatnot. But thanks for watching and we'll catch y'all next one. Later, guys.